Alright guys, I'm Muhammad by name and I'm building the next hardware terminal that is going to change our international made in Africa, starting from Nigeria. Yeah. So I'm going to put you through how I built this hardware. It's not really complex. Okay, let me show you guys so you get better look at it. Hope it's shown well in the camera. So this is the PNN 532 NFC module. This is the ESP32 module. This is like the power out that's powering the whole thing. This is the keypad. This is the LCD. Yeah, 0.96 inch. That's the LCD. So, and here is the buzzer. I don't know if you can see clearly. It's at the middle here. Here's the buzzer that does the big bang bang. Okay, let me just power it on to show you. Just now, I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm not gonna do a lot, bro. See? Hope you can see it clearly. Hope you do. So yes, put it here back. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how I connected the old stuff and blah blah blah. The old shit. Alright, so the 30V30 of the ESP32 module is connected to the plus section here of the board. So that the other stuff can use it, the other the keypad doesn't use it, so that the PN 532 module and the LCD2 can also, and the buzzer 2 can also make use of the plus and minus section, because the powerhouse is the ESP32 module, so they have to use that part. The ground of the ESP module is connected to the minus so that they can share the energy. The RX2 of the ESP32 module is connected to the DC of the LCD. The TX2 of the ESP32 module is connected to the RES of the LCD. So the RES is like to reset the LCD, or maybe to off it and on it. The D5 of the ESP32 module is connected to the CS of the LCD. The D18 of the ESP32 module is connected to the D0 of the LCD. The D19 of the ESP32 module is connected to the plus of the buzzer. The D90 of the ESP32 module is connected to the minus of the buzzer. The D21 of the ESP32 module is connected to the SDA of the PN532. That's the NFC module. The D22 of the ESP32 module is connected to the SCL of the NFC module. The D23 of the ESP32 module is connected to the D1 of the LCD. The ground of the LCD is connected to the minus of the breadboard, so it shares the power of the ESP32 module. The VCC of the LCD is connected to the plus of the breadboard, so it shares the power of the ESP32 module. Also, the GND of the PN532 NFC module is connected to the minus of the breadboard, so it shares the power of the ESP32 module. And the VCC is connected to the plus, so it shares positive energy of the ESP32 module. The negative energy of the buzzer is connected to the minus of the breadboard, so it shares the negative energy of the ESP32 module. And also for the keypad, so let's do the keypad checking together. The D13 of the keypad, so the keypad doesn't use the ground, doesn't use the ground of VCC here. So the D13 of the ESP32 module is connected to the second point of the keypad. The D12 of the ESP32 module is connected to the third point of the keypad. The D14 of the ESP32 module is connected to the fourth point of the keypad. The D27 of the ESP32 module is connected to the fifth point of the keypad. The D26 of the ESP32 module is connected to the fourth point of the keypad. The D25 of the ESP32 module is connected to the seventh point of the keypad. I think I'm kind of jump here. While the D33 of the ESP32 module is connected to the eighth point of the keypad. The D33 is connected to the ninth point. The D25 is connected to the eighth point. You see, I skipped the first and the 10th point because those are just there for the manufacturers are just added it, but it doesn't provide any energy or function. That's it. I don't think it's providing energy or function. All right, so thanks for watching, guys, and looking forward to your feedback on what you think about what I'm building. What do you think? Let me see your feedback. That building this prototype, I've spent quite some amount of funds here, but I believe in the mission. If you believe in the mission too, just hail me in the comments, or if you have feedback for me, drop that in the comments. Or you want something more private, hit me up in my DM. Peace.